with the initial change, it's just been, I mean, a frustrating year with injuries, not just to Caitlyn, but obviously to Caitlyn. DB ultimately ends up leaving. And so that, you know, we already talked about how you need time to gel, you need time to build chemistry. So how frustrating has it been that the chemistry has just, it's like start, stop, start, stop.
Yeah, it's definitely been a struggle, but I think just at the start of the season too, like, you know, you have your start of the season meetings and you're talking. And for us, it was about, listen, like no matter what happens in the season, it's next woman up and you have to be ready. And I feel like obviously struggling with injuries and then, you know, you sign people and then they leave and it's like, listen, like whoever is next, be ready to play because it doesn't matter. Like the games still keep coming. Like you still have to be ready to compete. And that's why I was so happy. Like when we signed Ari.
Yeah, Aliyah Boston just dropped an interview with Sue Bird. And yes, she said things about Caitlyn Clark that turned heads. We're going to unpack every sharp line, every compliment, and every keep your expectations in check moment. What was your first thought when Aliyah called out the pressure of being teammates with Caitlyn?
I mean, it is. Obviously, you never want people to get injured, but the reality is you have to have that mindset and it gives other people opportunity. And then you hope ultimately you're all better for it when the injured players come back. But I'm curious, specific to Caitlyn being on the floor, off the floor. And I saw you talk on your own podcast about like the spacing and how different it is. But when you're entering a game, like your mental prep, how does it change? Because it's two different systems essentially.
It is. Honestly, like when C is on the floor, I'm like, listen, be ready to run. Be ready to get out. Be ready because she's looking. She's looking. Going. She wants to play fast. Super early in the offense. And like we do that too as well here, but I think sometimes too now without her, like we can get into like a little more half court execution, make the defenses work a little bit harder, first side, second side, third side. And then I think when you have like Kelsey, when Kelsey's playing in transition, get that ball up to her and make her
I've never seen anybody so bouncy.
Like
Aliyah Boston's words didn't feel rehearsed. They didn't feel like a PR-approved answer crafted by some team media staffer. She went on Sue Bird's podcast and just told the truth about what it's been like playing with Caitlyn Clark. And let's be honest, the truth matters a lot more than another fake headline about how everybody's best friends.
So entering year 3 for you, which is this year, as you said, it's a lot of change.
Yes.
You have a coaching change. You have a ton